Hey everyone, Yōkai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 13th and final episode of Gushing over Magical Girls. Definitely sad to see this one end. Like this has been peak anime all around. So I'm going to be pretty upset when it's finally over. Like season 2 when? Hopefully there's an announcement at the end of this. But probably not. But anyway, last episode we had a lot going on, including giant magical girls. But magical girls, they are very beautiful and everything, but the outside, the inside is what truly matters. And so I think it was a good thing that Utena was able to look inside of the magical girl and tell that they are beautiful inside and out. So that was my main takeaway from last episode. But yeah, let's jump into episode 13, and hopefully they give us a scene that is so lewd it blows everything else out the water. I'm not holding my breath on that, but I am hopeful. They'll at least give us something good, like. Because I wasn't expecting what we got last episode, the Azure scene. Like that was some good stuff, Like no, as far as personal enjoyment, nothing's gonna top the the straight up Yuri sexy we got in episode 10. Nothing's gonna top that from a personal enjoyment standpoint. But as far as like what Utena directly does, I think they could still top lewdness levels for what they did last time if they really wanted to. And it would probably change this to a literal hentai if they did, but maybe there's a little bit more room on that borderline that she could push to. I have faith in Utena to do that, But yeah, let's just jump on in and see. Hopefully it's a good episode regardless of how they decide to play it. But yeah, 3, 2, 1, play. I got a little bit too rambly there. Sorry, but yeah, I just don't. I just don't. I don't want the show to end. Is what I'm saying. That is some animation budget well used. I love this show. Oh my, that is a bit on the revealing side. And oh my god, that covers nothing back there. Like it probably technically blocks the hole, but when it's being eaten by it, you can't even really tell. Too bad we had to give it up. I think as far as swimsuits go, I think our idol has my favorite one here. I don't mind blanking on her name. I want to say it's Matama, but yeah, just final episode, beach episode. I'm okay with this. Umida. Very nice shake when Kiwi said that. Oh, our magical girls having a beach episode too? Swimsuits are definitely coming off in this episode. I can almost guarantee it. I kind of hate Kaoruko's tops, but otherwise they look good. Yep, bad guys came here too. But they don't know they're bad guys because, magic and all that. But Kiwi did not look happy at all, did she? I don't know who swims is coming off, but somebody swims is coming off before the end of this episode. Like, it was a little bit iffy on whether or not we would actually get some lewd scenes with this episode, because I think we had one or two episodes of the show where it wasn't really all that lewd because they had action and plot stuff to worry about. But now that I know this is a beach episode, I am more confident that we're going to get some good lewdness, if that makes sense. I've actually watched this episode right after the previous one. Which I didn't want to, I wanted to just take care of some things after watching the last episode, but this might be the last time last chance I have to actually record videos with nobody else in the house, and I don't want to record videos of this show with other people in the house. Hopefully you get why. So I kind of have to watch this now. I do want to see Kaoruko use those fists a bit more. Could you imagine if Uten had kept wearing that swimsuit, man? Still gushing over magical girls. Yeah, what a coincidence. So She doesn't seem to be holding a grudge with Lieutenant. Domo. She is beautiful, you shut up. Non deschiedo. It's nice to see those two getting along as well as always. So, would you like another massage? Although I know that was Azure she did that with, not, you know, Sayo, but still. It gets a little bit confusing with the different forms and not knowing who's who and everything. The whale of But she should still know that's Lieutenant, right? I mean... Oh, that could be fun. No, I can do it for you. There's no trouble at all. What's that magical girl bag she had? What are you staring at? Okay, so she does remember. I think she wants more. I think she wants her to put the sunscreen on. After that, I got questions. Especially because that was Azure, not you. Is she gonna ask? Oh no. Well, ask something. I love them so much. I do like Sayo's outfit, her swimsuit. I mean, you could maybe say that. The nice thing about that kind of top is that you can feel like I can just pull one thing and it just all comes down, unravels. Yeah, who's your Oshi? But isn't. I mean, she's still Akogata as them, so. Such as myself. I'm sure they would. It's just so funny though, because they knew who Utena was, what she does, what she has done to them. I can't not think about that during these interactions. The classic splashing as someone's got an octopus on their head. I'm gonna eat it, I swear. Also, are you okay? I was late to notice that, but so somebody got pregnant. Is this where we get hit on by some random dude? I know some shows out this is where that would happen. Did they just cut? Do we need to spank them? I think you've had enough. We should pull their swimsuits off. Yeah, don't be bitches. Yeah, shield defender. Yeah, you're gonna make a bit of a scene. We don't need the gun. Oh no, it's completely ruining our trip. They know it's Kiwi. Like, what did I do? I didn't do anything. That wasn't really the... That wasn't... I'm not sure that was gonna happen. That's my girl. The whole gang. A great group shot there. Hard to believe we were having fun together 5 minutes ago. I did want to see more of her fist. Let's go. She really does feel like a leader right now. Oh, tentacles! We tentacles. Sorry, I think I yelled that too loud. But here we go. I should have known. I was a fool. I should have known. We're at the beach. Of course we have tentacles. It's our taco now. Our octopus. Well, at least the lovers are together. More underwear viewing. Always love to see it. Ooh. Well. Oh my god. Okay, that's escalating. Just definitely not holding back. Are we sure this isn't a hentai? Baka. I feel like Kiwi's into it. But how are you holding up? At least it's probably not going to go inside. I think that is mostly the line between hentai and this, is it doesn't go inside. It's a small difference. It's looking for the promised land. Oh, okay. Well, okay. What do I know? He found a hole to go. But you know what? Never mind. This is literal hentai. Oh, God. And this is what it's all about right here. Delicious tears. Are you enjoying your snack? Oh no, she's ruining the fun. Also, I just want to enjoy the show a bit longer. Azuda is so cool. Oh, the music's playing. And she's spaced down ass up over there. I guess she wants her massage next. Don't mind me, I'll do the cleanup. That was good. Let's see it. Okay, just full on magical girl transformation, where we get to see everything. That's quite nice. She does have a very nice body, for sure. Can you even see? And there we go. Maiden of Hoarfrost. Don't call yourself that. But look at the sparkles, though. Bum, 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 bum. Like a goddess descended upon us. We are not worthy. Now give me that butt. Yeah, seriously, she has some real goddess energy right now. She might be cool up there, but she is hot down here. Please smite me, ma'am. Show you exactly what I can do. The one she tried to spoil. But the more powerful she looks, the more I want to take her down. Can you block? Yeah, did not seem to do much. In fact, that's bad for us. Bad for her. I don't know why I act like did she just shoot herself with it? What's her game plan here? Is she trying to show off? What? Okay. Good times. Where is this going? Okay. Why is she so damn cool, though? Getting her more and more. Getting her just going more and more. Meanwhile, the peanut gallery. That's a good question. You're welcome. Oh no, the leg. Good thing the sand is at least a soft landing. Fly, my pretties. Drill into her. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure how we can beat her. Wonder if the tables will turn and she'll spank Azure or something. That'd be, or Utena. Like, that'd be something. Some payback, She doesn't look too troubled, though, despite her words. No! I was not expecting that. I mean, that is a shot right there. I guess that's why she shot herself. So as long as we maintain a composed collection, we can enjoy the masochistic pleasure without being judged. We are having fun. Please don't get in the way. That just caught me so off guard. She just points. I got my microphone ready. Throw it all at her. Still that calm, cool, collected face. She can take it. We will pump all of our love inside of you, Azure. Please take all of it. You should give some back, yeah. And she is dripping. What are we doing now? Avalanche of love. Oh, it looks so good too. What a great attack. So much raw power. I can feel her love. Oof. Team Rocket's blasting off again. I told you. Team Rocket. But that outfit is just 10 out of 10. Like, make no mistake. Although she still looks good in the swimsuit. I had a very pleasurable session with Utena. Don't mind me. And that is some seething sarcasm right there. Yeah, did you see Hazure? Magia Bez. I wish I could say that better. Yeah, you're telling me. We've had a day. How kind of her. Okay. Damn. I mean, I would have liked to see that. I had a fulfilling day. And now look at my life. Did you say Chuan? It almost feels weird not to see Haruka's Pantsu. We have so many Nakama. I hope so. I hope the story doesn't end. I'm still thinking about her opening up Azure last episode. Oh yeah, Vena didn't do much the past couple episodes. Lightsaber fight, let's go. Is this an attack kind of scream or yeah, I think so. Is it a Pokemon? It's said its name. No. Always yawning. Gang's all here. As it ends. Yeah. Yeah. I can't help that I'm a bad girl. Sorry. It's all good. I don't think you really talk about the ED lyrics too much, but they're pretty good. Shimapan will always be the best Pantsu. Doing at me. Except my special kind of love, it's top shelf. Are we gonna have any kind of stinger? It doesn't really look like we have time. But you know, it's just when other people do it's a peace sign. When she does it, it looks more like if you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that's intentional. But okay, that was the you know, because she actually has done that in the show. But anyway, this was the 13th and final episode of Gushing Over Magical Girls. So this final episode did not disappoint. Good stuff, like literal beach episode. We had both the bad guys, the good guys, all hanging out, having a good time, and then we had them in their actual superpowered form, battling it out. You know, we had both those things, so that was nice. I really couldn't ask for more with a final episode. I would have liked Utena to stick with the original blue swimsuit, but unfortunately, she did not. And that's a fairly common trope in anime, like a character will start out with a really loose swimsuit, then switch to something more normal. So you get that little bit of fan service, but you don't make her do something like add a character. I think that's the reason why anime will do that sometimes, right? To give it a little bit of that peak, but you know, you can't really expect them to wear that because it would be out of character unless they literally had no choice, which it would change the feel of the scene, right? So I think that's why that happens, but still, I would have liked to have seen more of it. Anyway. Everyone just looked pretty good in the swimsuits. I mean, Alice, you know, she had her weird thing going on. And Kaoruko's I wasn't a big fan of. And of course, Utena's new one was definitely a downgrade from the old one. It almost looks like a school swimsuit, but like not. I mean, it's just a one piece. I mean, so just a like a light purple color. I would have preferred an actual bikini on her personally, but it's her choice at the end of the day. But yeah, we got a lot of Sayo in Utena, definitely more than I expected. Like, she definitely remembered the massage scene and everything. She didn't actually bring it up, though. She thought about it. I was hoping we would get some one girl putting sunblock on another girl. Specifically, Utena and Sayo, I thought we were going to get that. But no, because that would have been a good chance for Sayo to, like, have flashbacks to the massage as that's happening, you know? You know, like, constantly being worried, like, is she going to open me up again? You know, and then, like, it doesn't end up happening. She's all disappointed at the end. That would have been a great little thing to do, but sadly, they did not. But we did get plenty of her gushing over magical girls to her, you know, not knowing that she is a magical girl. So that was pretty good. I am glad that we got that. Had a little bit of shots of the gang having fun in the water, splashing around, just having a good time. Eventually going to buy some stuff, and that's when it all went wrong. Because Kiwi got that, you know, hair trigger happy. She's just you disrespect her lady, her master, her life partner. You're gonna get some payback. So that's when it escalated into the full on fight, and then we had the tentacles. You know, like, I think we've had tentacle-like things at some point, but I don't think we ever had, like, true, literal, straight-up tentacles. So, it was definitely missing, so I'm glad we were able to fix that. Because it just would not have been good otherwise. Matama and Nemo being all together in the tentacles was definitely a nice touch that I greatly appreciated. But, yeah, the tentacles were not holding back. Like, especially with Matama and Nemo. Like, yeah, because we think that they were some of the first ones we saw once we started to actually get to the real lewd part of the tentacles. Because we have Matama's Shimapan, like, pulled down enough to where, you know, you can get inside. And I think we didn't even have anything on Nemo, really. But just a lot of juices and stuff. I assume it's just tentacle juices and not, like, girl juices, but probably just an overall mix of 4 or 5 different juices, let's be honest. But you can kind of see juice dripping out of the, like, tips of the tentacles. Which, you know, a lot of, like, hentai will do that, where, like, tentacles shoot out like a white sticky liquid, you know, if you know what I mean. So it seems like that's what they're doing here, right? But, but yeah, those two definitely seem like they were having plenty of fun. So, you know, as Utena just, like, just laughs in the background. And then we have one of the best lines right here. How smooth is your brain? Is there even one in there? As usual, it's the same kind of liberal nonsense translation, but we got the baka baka, so it's all good. Like I said, I try not to complain too much about translation stuff, because most people just don't care. And I try to ignore it as best I can. And she even threw a baka at Kiwi to round it off. But... And then we got the part with Kaoruko, I guess, because definitely want to go to that part real quick. Because it goes through her Pansu. And then we get to the mouth, right? So it's funny because I was making a comment about how we're basically at hentai now, but the big difference is that hentai would go inside, and then it goes inside. That's not really what I was talking about. Like although I was not expecting it to go in the mouth, that was still more than I was expecting. So the show continuing its trend of surpassing my expectations, but I do quite like it when it goes in the mouth. I'm not gonna lie, because it's so hard to talk about this stuff without really risking YouTube yelling at me. But just tentacle can go deeper than something else. Let's just phrase it that way. So I do always enjoy when they go in the mouth, because there's pretty much no limit to how deep it can go. And speaking of going inside, even down below, like the camera's far enough away, but there's some plausible deniability where it could be inside of her. Like, because you have to really like, because I think it very well could be. Because I think if it were talking about the tip of that tentacle, because it could be either way, right? Because it could either be behind her, in the butt area, or it could have just like went a little bit inside of her. That's what I mean by plausible deniability. Like it could be inside of her, Schrodinger's tentacle. So I'm going to imagine it did go inside, and she is being, doubled by this tentacle monstrosity as her like back is arched and everything. Like, good God, she just went to the ringer there, didn't she? Like, she didn't even have like a lover to embrace to make it all better. She was just all by herself over there, getting thoroughly violated. And then we had Lieutenant all up in her face to make it better. But her mouth's still stuffed, so she can't even like yell back at her or anything. And we know that's one thing Kaoruka loves to do. What happened to that fine attitude of yours? And we even like literally tasted her tears. That was such a icing on top sort of thing. Your tears are delicious. As she just being absolutely wrecked in every inch of her body. As even more tentacles just menacingly wiggle in front of her face. Like if Azune didn't save the day, like I don't think any hole would have been safe on Sulfur, But luckily for her, she got rescued, and then we got to have our 1v1 between Azure and Lieutenant. Like if that was just the end of the episode, they just played with fireworks and rounded it off. It would have been a really good episode, a pretty good finale. The fact that we did get all the Azure Lieutenant stuff made it a 10 out of 10 episode, like hands down. Like we got the full-on transformation sequence, and it even got really nicely built up from because we had before like. Kiwi, I think it was, somebody was talking about the transformation, and then it was like, no, spoilers, don't tell me. And so then we got to like wait forever since then for Lieutenant to actually experience it, and then bam, she gets to experience it, and we get the full-on transformation sequence to watch and enjoy, which she is fully naked for it, so always a nice touch. But I do also like how the camera like kept panning back over to Lieutenant, like making it clear she is just watching this entire thing unfold. Including seeing her naked, I'm pretty sure that was also an implication. She gets to see that part. Because that was one of those things I've always thought was funny about magical girl shows. I'm just like, the people around it, they just see this girl naked while she's getting dressed, Like, I don't think many magical girl shows really address that. Like, Sailor Moon was my first experience with magical girl stuff, and I used to think about that. Of course, that was not nearly as graphic as what we get here with, nips and everything, but something I've always thought about. I think even Lyrical Nanoha had, you could even see nips, at least in some of it. Might have just been the movie, I don't know, but getting kind of off track. The point is she gets to enjoy the transformation along with us, which she definitely thoroughly enjoyed. even like a like a really close zoom in tongue lick across the lips, which is good. But eventually revealing that very goddess-like outfit and aura and everything. I think she called it Horror Frost. But Lieutenant just thoroughly enjoying all of that. And then the fight itself, like, my words can't really do it justice. I could tell immediately there was something off about it, especially because she just, shot herself and talking about love and all that. I knew something wasn't quite right here. I couldn't put my finger on it. Especially, I mean, we have, like, flashback to, Azure when she was like at a low point, like getting beaten down and submitting to Lieutenant, which is good times, the heart pupils and everything, while Lieutenant looks at her above with absolute disgust and shame and disappointment, right? And I didn't realize at the time the lesson that she took from that, but she gives all this talk about not bending or breaking, frictionless ice accepted into my heart, talk about going to cry. Looking for the part where it shows the That one shot. I think it's after the drills. And then, yeah, she's like, she finally figured herself out because she knows what's up. In her own weird way, at least. I think it's right about here, yeah. The real fun is just beginning. And then the camera shifts us over, and then we see a shot of, like, imagination sequence kind of shot of Azura just completely naked, thoroughly enjoying this, covered in liquid. Some of it's probably sweat, a lot of it's probably not. Punish me hard. That so caught me off guard. They were clearly building up to it really well, you know, especially with the line sulfur set and everything. Like they were giving you some breadcrumbs to piece some stuff together. I didn't fully piece it together before they like threw it at me, but it definitely all made sense once they did, you know. Because she's continuing, you know, enjoying getting the abuse from Utena, but the lesson she learned from that previous experience was to not let it show, you know. As long as you keep that strong, you know, admirable, magical girl surface where you still look like you're fighting the good fight, you're not falling, you know, you're doing your best, but you're free to internally enjoy every last second of it, you know. That, I think, is how she reconciled everything. Honestly, I kind of wanted my thumbnail, the shot of, like, serious Azure with that one kind of like back to back, you know, but it would never be allowed on YouTube. But if I could, I would use that as my thumbnail. Magical Girl's gotta have her pride. Two purpose battling in broad daylight. And then, yeah, rather than find out too long after that, after Team Rocket blasts off again. Just Azure continuing to just drip with saliva and all that. So, that was great. I mean, that entire fight, I don't have the words to describe it, but what we got there was just pure art. A masterpiece. And then just end us off with some nice fireworks and just having a good time after we stop beating each other to a pulp, you know. But it went fun, a little, you know, like the story continues kind of thing near the end there. But yeah, we didn't get a season 2 announcement, but I'm sure the manga or whatever is continuing. I'm sure we better eventually get a season 2 because I think we will riot if we don't. But yeah, this is where I would talk about the show as a whole. I don't know how much more dialogue I have in me because I spent a lot of time talking about the episode, but the show itself, just amazing, right? Like, very, very silly, very different, very unique, where the bad guys are the focus, and rather than actually trying to do the magic girls any real harm, we're just enjoying them, enjoying playing that bad guy role, so you get a front row seat to them and their noble magical girl stuff from our main bad guy who just loves magical girls. It's such a unique take on the magical girl thing, for sure. It's so good. And the show's lewdness, like, at the highest I've seen in any anime in a very long time. Like, what's it called? Isekai Reviewers, something like that. But I don't. It's whatever the show is called. Like, that was the last, like, of this level kind of lewdness I've seen, really. But yeah, just amazing. Like, not even just the lewdness, but some of the creativity and what we got and the fetishes we managed to tie into it. It's all just so incredibly brilliant. I couldn't ask for more. Utena, like our main character, goes. She is great. Like, the voice actress does a fabulous job with her. She absolutely nailed the role. I couldn't imagine anyone do a better job than her. So, but other than that, I don't really have too much to say on the show. Just it tried to be something very amazing and unique, and I think it succeeded, and I absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly. And I'm sad that it's over. That's kind of my overall takeaway. But really, really, really good stuff. So yeah, I think that's all I can really say. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.